Hello, all my little indigos. We are going to do a collective love reading. I am getting that there are big transformations happening in romantic relationships for the collective. As I look and split the deck, we've got transformation and full moon. So this next full moon that's coming up in Cancer is going to be very transformational for the collective, where divine masculine, divine feminine couples are going to really determine what is best for them and what they're looking for in romantic relationships. What is their wish fulfillment, what fills their cup, and what kind of relationships they want to have going forward. So let's just kind of dive in. Take it as it resonates. You could resonate as divine masculine or feminine regardless of your sex. So just take it as it resonates for you. So I'm just going to start with like general overall energy for romantic relationships for the collective. Overall energy. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of thinking, a lot of information flowing. A lot of downloads, a lot of like contemplative energy, and really trying to determine which direction is best. Air energy is all about your thought processes. Again, that Pluto in Aquarius is really helping to transition things, and all of these transitions may happen very quickly. Air energy is very fast. So we're talking like within the next couple of weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that. Clarify this air energy for the collective, please. Yeah, taking time out to really contemplate and meditate on what we want in our romantic relationships, how we want to move forward, how we want to change patterns and cycles, and how we want to find our ultimate wish fulfillment. Yeah, we're looking for a passionate new beginning that we're going to be very grateful for in the new moon. So there's a new moon the end of January, and I can't remember what it's in right now, what sign it's in, but there will be another new moon coming the end of January, and things will probably shift and change pretty drastically by then, because Ace of Wands, gratitude, is a passionate new beginning. It's very fiery, passionate energy and moving towards what we really want because we've made a decision. We took time out to really think about it, and now are able to release everything with the full moon so we can move towards what we really want, because we'll be in a more healed state and standing in our power and stepping into a new life. So that sounds fabulous to me. All right, so let's start with, I'm going to use these. I cannot remember what the name of this deck is, but it's this really cool animal deck, but it talks about, it has like emotions or more descriptive language. So we're going to start with divine masculine. Divine masculine is they're more in their masculine energy. They present more in the masculine, so take it as it resonates. So what's the current energy of the divine masculine and what's going on with them? Current energy of divine masculine. Thank you. Mischief. Yeah, I'm getting this a lot too. It's like they're trying to get out of old cycles, old patterns, self-sabotage, holding themselves back, third-party energy, and really trying to figure out like how do I get out of this situation that I've put myself in. They're trying to harness their strength with the elk energy to really push through this big shift that's occurring so that they can get to their ultimate happiness and start over, literally. So divine masculine is really trying to break a cycle, which means they're probably taking a time out. I'm hearing this across the board for most people I've been interacting with, that the masculines are taking a time out, reevaluating things, trying to break old cycles, old patterns. So I'm going to pull one card from, this is the Shaman's Dream, just to kind of see like where are they on their path right now. Energetically, where divine masculines on their path right now. Ooh, gosh, see, it's messy, right? Cards are getting messy. Divine masculines are on their path right now. Thank you. Yeah. Wailing tree. They're reconciling. They're literally like in agony and pain. You see it? It's like they're on fire. And they're trying to reconcile, like, how did I get here? And how do I get out of here? So that they can find their heart home and move in a more compassionate, happy direction. So take that as it resonates for you, but that is the information that I've been getting a lot of my dreams and downloads have been about a lot of the divine masculine people in my life. And I'm not talking about just like romantic relationships. I've got friends and siblings and a whole bunch of people that are going through these big transitions and just trying to reconcile the past and like, how do I move forward? How do I get out of this situation? I just saw 555, which means big, massive, drastic changes. So, all right, let's dive in with the tarot. I will go down Divine Feminine here in a minute and we'll switch the energy and see what's going on with Divine Feminine as well. So what is Divine Masculine's current energy towards a romantic relationship? Thank you. Yeah, Six of Cups, literally, again, reconciliation. They want to figure out, how can I reconcile what has happened? How can I mend fences? How can I move forward in a positive direction? How can I heal relationships? How can I heal myself? See with the thought process as well. Like, even though this is a cup energy, all about your heart, there's a lot going on in the mind as well. And trying to reconcile, how did they get here? How do I get out of here? How do I move forward? So based on this information, what is their next action towards the relationship? What is their next action towards the relationship based on this information, Spirit? What is the Divine Masculine's next action towards the relationship? Thank you. Yeah. Contemplativeness, still kind of stuck in the mud right now. Four of Cups is like they're literally, the universe is offering them a brand new opportunity. Clearly, these three other opportunities did not work out. We're not happy with those opportunities. So now we're kind of pouting, right? We're kind of pouting and we're sitting in seriously stuck energy. 8 of Swords. Literally, like stuck. So they're trying to figure out, like, how do I get out of this situation? They don't know yet how they're going to do it or what's going to happen because they're kind of just wallowing in it. But there is some sort of divine message that's going to come through with a breakthrough. I'm telling you, this new moon in Cancer is going to break open heart chakras for people and really help them identify, like, how do I get out of this energy? And really come to terms with how to move forward in a loving manner. The Queen of Swords, it's like the sword is down and there's like this epiphany that happens. And it's the Queen is more of the nurturing sword energy, able to clearly communicate how you feel, know how you feel, know how you want to move forward. So this is what's happening underneath. They're stuck. They're going to get out of it, but it's going to take some time. And they're really trying to do the work to nurture themselves so that they can be in a better balanced space to even be in a romantic relationship and step into their Emperor energy. This is where you want the Divine Masculine to be. This is the ultimate energy of all 4 kings. You want them to be in the Emperor energy. They're trying to figure out, how do I get here? How do I regain control of my life in a balanced and fair manner so that I can show up not only for myself, but for others. So be aware of that this is not easy for them. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of deprogramming going on. Also, I'm getting choked up, which means it's very hard for them to talk about what they're going through. So be mindful of that as well. So that's what's going on with Divine Masculine. Let's see what's going on with Divine Feminine real quick. So let me clear this up and we will start fresh with Divine Feminine. Oh, these are the collective cards right here. So we're going to leave these, but we're going to get, here we go. Okay. So current energy of divine feminine as it pertains to romantic relationships, divine connections, and such. Somebody has pulled up in front of my house, but they don't look familiar. Maybe somebody is going to show up at your house soon and tell you how they feel. Interesting. Maybe they will. Or ask to meet you, to talk to you. Yep. Interesting. Okay. I can guarantee you this guy's about to ring my doorbell. We'll see. Oh, I think they're roofers. Maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay. I might have to pause this, so we'll find out. Okay. Energy of divine feminine right now towards the, well, how about overall energy? What's going on with them overall, just in their everyday life? Divine feminine, please. Thank you. Intelligence. Listening to their intuition, going within, looking from a higher perspective, really trying to understand what's going on within themselves. Bottom of the deck is nourishment. They're nourishing themselves. They're taking time for themselves. I got a card today, it said detox. Like taking time out to like detox, right? Ooh, my ear is ringing, which is also an intuitive nudge. Sorry, guys. Ooh, got all the things going on today. And they're trying to get that inspiration back into their lives. They're about to ring my doorbell, guys. And trusting in the invisible. Like we know, I identify as divine feminine. We know that there are massive transitions happening in the collective, especially in the divine masculine. They're going through big changes and trying to hold space for that, for all the divine masculines in my life. And also reconciling my own divine masculine energy, because we all have both. We just tend to be more doorbell. Okay. They're looking at my fence. Just kidding. Okay. So, and then trusting in the invisible. Like, again, holding space for this transition, being mindful of that, and allowing what needs to happen. Okay. Let's look at energetically, where are they at as well with the shaman's dream. Ooh, we're like 12 minutes in, guys. It's gonna be a long one. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, and follows. If you want a personal reading, all that's in my bio. And I'm on all social media platforms for the most part. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah. YouTube. All right. Current energy of divine feminine. Where are they at in their path as it pertains to relationships? Romantic relationships. Yeah. They're closing doors. Completion. They're releasing all of the old things that do not serve them anymore. They're closing out cycles, patterns, relationships, and putting an end to things that no longer serve them. Negative thought processes, repetitious patterns that have been toxic to them, and using that intuitive information to do so. And they're literally the eye of the needle, intentionality. They're being very intentional about this, and only keeping relationships that are going to serve their highest good, their highest purpose, that are in alignment with the types of romantic relationships that they want to keep. Yeah, so that's where they are energetically overall. Let's look at the tarot real quick. Also, I'm getting like divine feminine are being asked to like slow down and take a beat, take a breath. Like these next couple of weeks may not be as fast and furious as maybe the last half of this year has been. Just time to reflect, to meditate, to listen to your intuition, to really center and ground and be in alignment with what you're looking for. Because you have to be energetically in alignment with what you're looking for to receive that back so that it mirrors to you. So if you're out of alignment and doing things that are toxic, that's more what the universe will hear that and mirror it back to you. So All right. What is the current energy towards romantic relationships, towards the divine masculine? Two of Swords. Choice, decisions, yeah. They're making active decisions to cut people out, to cut situations out, to move in new directions. And they're doing it based on their intuition. You see they have the blindfold on. They're using their intuition and inner knowing to do this. Underneath the deck, Temperance. They're trying to be really balanced, healed, listening to their inner guidance, using a lot of moderation. Tower. They're letting anything that was built on faulty ground just fall away, letting the tower fall, because those relationships that were based on toxicity, third parties, narcissism, lies of omission, all the things, and that they continued to participate in, they're allowing all of that to be broken down so that they can be in a more balanced space themselves and live a more balanced life. We've got two balance cards. The Temperance is the major arcana and the Two of Pentacles is the minor. But this is more about like in your everyday life and your everyday actions, harmony, balance. Because they know their worth now and they're looking for someone that's going to return that to them. King of Pentacles. They're looking for someone who's grounded, that's going to nurture and support the types of relationships that they're looking for in their everyday life. Pentacle energy is about everyday 3D life in your everyday interactions. Looking for someone that's going to be a more nurturing to the relationship in a grounded way. All right. What next action will Divine Feminine take towards the Divine Masculine in terms of romantic relationships? Let's see. Well, that came right out, Lovers. They're going to keep the doors open to their options. Lovers card is all about choice. It says love, harmony, union. They're looking for their ultimate life partner. And they're not going to settle for anything less than that anymore. They're looking for an ultimate wish fulfillment, the Star card. Guiding light, inspiration, faith, hope, miracles, infinite energy. They're looking for their ultimate wish fulfillment, and they're no longer going to settle for relationships that don't fulfill what they're looking for. And they're looking for a passionate new beginning. So they are going to be more mindful of their interactions with people, the people that they allow into their lives, and only the people that they feel are energetically in alignment will be allowed to come through the threshold to be able to participate in a loving romantic relationship with them, because they're looking for passionate new beginnings and passionate opportunities with the Ace of Pentacles. This is like new opportunities within their life that are going to bring them to a higher level of love and understanding and collaborative partnership. So that is what they are going to do. All right, so with all of this being said, what is the potential outcome right now for romantic relationships? What can we expect in the coming weeks with this big transition that's occurring? It seems like Divine Masculine is working on leveling up into that Emperor status. Divine Feminine is really trying to use their intuition to guide them in a new direction, to release everything that's been holding them back as well. All right, so potential overall outcome for the collective when it comes to romantic relationships right now, Spirit. Thank you, Observer. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of watching and waiting. Watching and waiting going on. Watching and waiting for overall. Potential action / outcome for Divine Masculine. Action outcome for Divine Masculine. Yeah, chaos and conflict. They're going to work through all of this. They're going to work through all of the chaos and conflict that they have going on to try to rebuild. Bottom of the deck. Like, they're trying to imagine what their life would be like without all of this. I think they've been living in it for so long, it's hard to imagine that. And they're acting very poised, unbothered, like everything's fine. Don't look over here behind the curtain because it's chaotic, right? And they're taking a breather. So we're gonna leave that one out. And then let's see what about Divine Feminine. What about Divine Feminine? I saw the community card try to flip out, so probably spending more time with family and friends, interacting in the community more, looking for that lover, right? Trying to find that opportunity, that person that's in alignment with them. Potential outcomes / actions of Divine Feminine. Potential outcome. Thank you. Yeah, higher power. Again, this is all about listening to our intuition, unlocking the truth within. Bottom of the deck. Deep knowing. We know that what we're looking for exists, and we're not going to settle until we find it. Because there may be some unfinished business. We're aware of this, right? We know that the divine masculines in our life are going through hell, literally, and back right now, trying to rebalance their sense of self, power, groundedness, and regenerate, so that you can come back into union, so that you can mend, and so you can stop this never-ending story. There has to be a regeneration. So after the Tower comes a regeneration, right? And so that is the potential outcome, is that the Divine Feminine, whenever the Divine Masculine is in that Emperor energy, will be able to help regenerate those relationships, those bonds, and create something new and beautiful. But it will take some time and, of course, collaboration to get us there. So that is the message. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, follow, and until next time, namaste.